Ooh.
And we're live.
And we're live. Definitely. I'm liking this setup. But we need some space. That's what I'm saying.
Like, how much space?
Like a big one. But hopefully we're going to have to change it. So this is hopefully a bit temporary, I guess.
Welcome, everyone. This is the trial run for the CommoNurse podcast.
Yes. And I'm so excited. Are you excited?
You actually need to talk in front of the microphone.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yeah. What are we going to talk about tonight?
I don't know. I feel like maybe just random things.
How's your day been?
Oh, it was really productive. Like today is the day with the fam. Oh, by the way, yesterday was Wara's first birthday, and we didn't really have like a really big celebration.
Because
But
you actually forgot that it was his birthday.
no, I did not forget that it's his birthday. But it's because I'm coming from a night shift and I haven't really prepared anything for him. So, yeah, I'm a bad mom. But lucky, binawi naman because Ruel actually cooked dinner for the boys. And Wata really loved it.
Yeah.
And I guess,
He finished
yeah,
like
he
two
finished
servings.
everything. Like, he was so happy. And I guess the boys is so happy about the food and they're very satisfied. So, but yeah, today we went to church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Unfortunately, we found out that it's father. Well, we already knew.
yeah, we
But
already knew that Father Loy is moving to the
Bateman's
coast.
Bay.
Yeah, and
It's about 2.5 hours from here.
yeah, but you know what? I think God sends him to where he's needed. So yeah,
That's a good way of
putting it that way. I'm being positive about it. Like the only good thing about it is that yeah, we're gonna visit him at the coast, which is quite good for the boys.
We have more reason to go to Bateman's Bay.
Exactly right. Yeah. How about you? Like, how's your day been? Like, you spending it with me and the boys. How is it?
So I've had 3 days off, and unfortunately, I don't feel rested at all. So I wasn't able
Why
to
is
sleep
that?
properly.
Why is
Because
that?
I was sleeping at the living room for the last 4 nights, technically.
Well, is there any reason why you're sleeping at the
Well, because Wata just had his surgery on last
Wednesday? Yeah.
So he had his nose and his airway done. And he also
He
got
had a
his
nose lift, guys. Actually,
testicles cut off. Right, Wata? How are you?
no, he's sleeping.
So
They're both
yeah,
sleeping and resting at the moment.
we need to look after them.
Yeah, and we were quite concerned because it's like it's a major surgery for the dog. So yeah, we have to make sure that he doesn't have bleeding. Of course, one good thing about us is that we're nurses, so we're keeping an eye on.
Are we?
Are we? I don't even know. Like, looks like we're not, but anyway, we're nurses.
Good to know.
Good to know. But yeah, like Daddy did a really great job because I was working night shift and looking after the boys and making them massage him.
Hey, boys. Do you have something to say?
Hey boys, do you want to join us in the podcast?
Looks like they don't have any comment at all.
They're they're sleeping. so
Hopefully, you get to meet them in one of these
we're hoping
recordings.
to actually like make them join the podcast. Hey, like make them sit here, but I don't think we have enough room, so we'll see. What are your plans tomorrow?
Work.
That's like
What else?
I
What else
know.
do you expect from a commoner?
True. So we're gonna be working tomorrow.
So we're both doing morning shifts. So the way that works is one of us would have to wake up earlier than the other one, so
Yep.
we can walk the dogs or at least make them pee outside
Yeah.
before we go to work.
Yep. And one would prepare their meal and make sure that they've well fed for the day before we come back home and hopefully fingers crossed they're gonna be okay here for the say 8 hours
Mm.
at least.
If you don't have to stay back
Yeah, true.
at work.
Yep.
Alright, just gonna test out this sound smart pad.
Okay. All right.
Can you hear anything?
Not really.
No.
What?
It's meant to be doing applauses.
But because you're probably having a headset, is
Well,
that why it's
I'm meant to hear it on the headset.
okay?
Hello. Yeah, even that one doesn't do anything.
Chimes. Oh, okay.
What is thing there? Hello. How about this?
No, it's cool. But can you hear it? I can.
That's funny.
Hello.
I'm becoming a bit ignorant of this.
Hello.
Cool, we're exploring this. So mind you guys, we are
You sound
not...
like a chipmunk.
I hate you so much. I did not know about that.
What else? That sounds like a robot.
Oh, you can hear it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Is your headset coming soon?
Hopefully.
Haven't received any update yet. So
We'll see how we go.
Why are the rest of these buttons not doing anything? Anyway.
Oh my gosh. You have to figure this out now because
We'll see in the recording if it actually worked.
if not, then you might have to send it back
What?
and have them replace it. That's what I'm saying.
It's a software thing. It's not a hardware thing.
Okay.
The rest of it is working.
You know what? That's your job. I just didn't sign up for that.
As long as you have to pay for it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pay for it. See how it works now, guys? Like I work so much just to pay for all the gadgets and all that.
What gadget?
Well, this, like everything you want is like pricey. They're all like quite expensive.
Everything you want is pricey.
No, you
I
want.
just help you look for the stuffs that you want.
You know what? You did the research for this one, so
Research.
research. Bisaya man niya ito dahil. Naglasad di ako ha. Anyway, what else do you want to talk about?
We did play some badminton earlier today.
True.
How
That was nice. So we are also like members of the Filas community. We are not a club, FYI, but we play a good deal of badminton. We're very competitive, and today we have like a new people.
Competitive.
Yeah, very competitive. Very competitive. Oh my god, you should play with like Robert, Pogs, Joe, who else? Raymond. They're very, very good. It makes you push. And also Ruel. Oh my god.
Oh,
He's
thanks for
very
mentioning.
good.
Honorable mention.
Honorable last but not least. But yeah, so we had like a couple of new members, but they're quite good as well. And we just had so much fun. We're like laughing most of the time. So that's how light and not serious or formal our badminton was. We just try to have fun, hey? Yeah. That's about it.
At the same time, improve.
Yeah.
But you don't listen.
Well, sometimes.
Oftentimes.
Yeah, whatever.
So we're nearing 10 minutes and we haven't even
What?
discussed anything about why we're doing this.
Why are we doing this?
For the money, baby.
I feel like, yeah, we just have to be blunt, guys. That's it. It's for the money.
All right, what are we wearing today?
Oh, I'm the mommy. Mommy Pug. Mommy, yeah.
It's a Frenchie.
Mommy Frenchie and Daddy Frenchie. Yeah.
Brought to you by Kmart.
Shout out to Kmart, but this is not sponsored. It's nice. It fits me. Thank you, by the way, for buying this. So I bought this yesterday.
The shorts are a bit too big. It's falling
Yeah.
off every time I walk.
But I think you have the wrong size though. That's why. Anyway, why are we doing this? Are you sure it's just about the money? It's not anything else?
Well, we're hoping it's gonna be a form of debrief outside of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
We're
we
gonna
we
be-
love to talk about things like
Yeah.
sometimes random things. Like this is what we do. Like
Especially when we do long drives.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I think that's the only time that we really talk about stuff.
Yeah, and it's hard to like sit down and just hey, let's talk because sometimes you just have to like detach from work. Like I work in a high acuity area, and you do have like primary health, which is a bit sometimes busy and overwhelming, and you just want to detach from that kind of environment and just not do anything. Well, at least that's how I feel. How do you feel? Like after work, you just don't want to talk about work, hey?
I don't feel anything at all. To be honest. I was like, oh, okay, that's it. Done. Bye.
Yeah. Because
Like-
sometimes if you feel too attached to work, I feel like you are not like giving yourself a favor of, de-stressing because, well, I have known a couple of fellow nurses, my colleagues, that, like a patient gets to them. Like they kept thinking of that patient even though they reach
Yeah,
home.
look, there's a few instances where
Well, I do too, but
yeah.
I try to. That's why I try to actually just detach from it because I know it will consume me. Like my day or night
But
would
it
be
seems
gone.
like whenever you get home, you don't detach from it.
What do you mean?
Because you always tell me, oh, blah, 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 this patient.
Well, that's the thing. I just tell you that, but then and then after that, that's it. Like I don't dwell on it for like a couple of days, but like I've known some of other nurses, they would dwell on it for like a couple of days, and they will ask,
like it would consume them.
yeah, exactly, because like this other colleague of mine the other day, he actually, I was surprised that he walked into me and then he said, "Oh, what happened to that patient? You know that time da 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 da," and I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'm trying to remember whose patient is that. But I did remember who it was. And then I updated him because, like, he told me that he couldn't
You couldn't sleep.
sleep. He couldn't sleep for a couple of days and nights.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, not like that.
That's
I'm
unhealthy.
Yeah, it is unhealthy. And I just try to detach at the end of the day. You just do what you got to do your best, and try to make sure that you try to save lives. That's it. You can't really push yourself to be a superhero or a martyr and, you know, do everything for the patient because
Yeah, no.
you're looking after 7.
We're not getting paid enough to deal with that bullshit.
Exactly. You're looking after 7 patients, and in your case, like it's even more, hey. Sometimes.
I don't know. My brain just doesn't work whenever I'm outside of work, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but it's.
I feel like in a way it's healthy. You don't really comfortable.
I'm just trying to look for a comfortable spot.
Yeah.
Where my belly doesn't get exposed.
Yeah. I feel like it in a way it's healthy because we don't actually know like you don't want to bring work at home, and you don't even know the difference between work and life balance. It's a whole different story, and yeah, I feel like the next part of this podcast, guys, we are gonna talk to you about burnout. Yay.
It's a
Right?
common topic. Can you try and press the effects button of that thing behind you?
Okay. Which
The one that isn't a power button.
mode?
Yeah. No,
Is that it?
no, let's try something else. No, one more. One more. One more. More.
Is that it?
Hmm.
Think.
Yeah, maybe leave it at that.
Okay.
I think okay. I just remembered I can control that on my phone.
Okay. Anything else that you want to talk about?
No, we actually need to check if our audio is working
Okay.
before we continue.
Like, what's the goal here? Like, is it like half an hour of
Yeah,
conversation, or
not
like we'll see?
necessarily.
We'll just see how we go. See if it's like we can reach half an hour of discussion.
Yeah, it looks like it. Look, we're already 15 minutes or 16 minutes, and we haven't even discussed anything really.
So
We
yeah.
just completely wasted 16 minutes of someone else's time.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening on this
We
trial run.
appreciate you.
Like, we're
whoever
not
you
even
are.
sure if there's an audio recording in this, but anyway.
At least you can only hope. And then we'll try again.
No, you need to connect that remote thing for the camera.
What remote thing?
The extension.
Huh.
Or should I just buy a separate remote?
Which one?
The
from
one
the
that
other
says
one?
record or whatever.
You know what? The other one is even like there's no battery for it. So
Okay. No, I'll just order a remote online then.
okay.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
We're spending too much for this shit.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. This is your commoner, Sheila, and
CommoNurse rule. Raul. I go with many names. I'm Batman.
Odd.